I'm Jacob Haren, and this is me plus you plus Disney Plus. You're gonna gag when you see who my next guest is. I'm so excited. I have with me the star of High School Musical, the musical, the series. I was literally obsessed with her when I watched the first episode, and she's here now, Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding?
I'm so happy to have you here. I'm so happy. I watch these videos all the time. I feel like starstruck. I'm in the bedroom where it all happens.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The season has ended, so it's nice because this is like a nice little treat probably for everybody because they like didn't get an episode today.
Right.
The first thing I wanted to ask you about was that because this wasn't released in binge style, how was that watching the season like?
Right.
Do you actually like wake up on Friday morning and you're like, watch the episode? Because I know some people probably wouldn't want to.
I do. I love watching it. And I know some actors like hate watching themselves and they get all self-conscious and like I just remember all of the memories that I like had shooting it. Oh, I remember what these people were doing here and the hair and makeup people were dancing to this song. After that we went to In-N-Out together.
There's an In-N-Out in Salt Lake?
Oh my gosh, yes. There are like 5 In-N-Outs in Salt Lake City. It's not just California. There are some good memories at In-N-Out.
I miss In-N-Out so much in New York.
Did you live in LA ever?
I'm from San Diego.
You're from San Diego?
Yeah.
Josh is from San Diego too.
Well, let's talk about some of the arcs of the season.
Let's do it.
So your character like went on a journey.
She went on a journey.
She had a lot to learn.
Yes,
but
she
like
grew a lot.
she really did.
I'm so proud of her.
We started with a breakup. We went to EJ.
It's literally so funny how much that show mirrors my real life. Like I got to Salt Lake City, broke up with my boyfriend, and had this like, oh, am I good enough? Like this whole crisis that Nene was having. I was like, oh my god, Nene is literally me, and I'm just like, I'm playing myself.
Isn't that weird though how you see yourself in the role that you're playing?
It's ridiculous. And I actually think that the writers, especially Tim Federle, who is the creator.
I want to be him.
Yes, don't we all? People always say, oh, you're creator, Tim Federle, and we're like, yes, our Lord and Savior, Tim Federle. He's like asked us about our experiences so that he could write more authentically for teenagers.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Well, because that's what I really liked about the show is when Gina's mom called her and she like put her on speaker and then her mom was like, can you take me off speaker? I was like, oh, we've all had that moment.
Can we talk about that scene though? Sophia Wiley is brilliant.
Well, let's just talk about Gina.
Oh
let's like
my
go
God.
in about Gina.
She's amazing.
That scene was heartbreaking.
But Sophia played it so well. She didn't like bawl her eyes out. She like kept it so subdued and it just breaks your heart even more. She's just brilliant.
She does that like hard-shelled girl thing like really well. So when she opened up in that episode and she was like, I've never been to a sleepover. I was like,
I know. I think that was my favorite episode. I think Thanksgiving was my favorite episode. But it's just so funny because when you meet Sophia, you're gonna be like, oh my god, she's literally the nicest person ever. Have you ever met a person where you're like, oh, they can't really be that nice. They're like faking it. They're like, she's just like that through and through. She's just an angel. Her journey was just so awesome because I loved that at the beginning it sort of felt like we were pinning her as a villain. And then like once she opened up, the way everybody kind of embraced her too was like beautiful. It was amazing. Yeah, that's the reason why I love having like a 10 episode series rather than like a couple movies is we can really dig into each character and nobody has to be like one dimensional. Nobody has to be an archetype. So,
right. We should be creating shows that like depict the world as the way it should be. You know? I want to be in that friend group. You know what I mean? EJ's arc also. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this character. People are like, why do you like EJ?
He's so funny. Matt is hilarious. He just hits those beats.
He does that like douchey thing like really well.
He's amazing, But he's also the nicest, sweetest person in my life. They all are, but yeah.
I loved at the end that he bought the ticket for Gina.
I know, right?
Like really,
I wonder if that's gonna go anywhere in season 2. I literally know nothing about season 2.
I'm like dying to know what the musical is gonna be.
Do you have any guesses?
I actually just tweeted this, that my guess was...
I'm not gonna.
I know.
My poker face.
I think that eventually you guys should write an original musical because you all are songwriters. If Nene and Ashlyn like wrote a musical together, it would be lit.
That would be so cool.
Right?
Wow.
But I want like a classic.
Okay.
A classic, good old-fashioned musical.
No offense. Ricky's art.
Okay, Ricky went like through it though.
Right.
When his mom was like, what's wrong? And Larry was like, I love her though. She's doing her best. I was like, no. so mad.
Stupid Todd. Like I was watching that episode and I was like, who does he think he is?
My parents are still together. I literally don't relate to that storyline at all. But I was so emotionally invested by it. It was horrible.
He went through the ringer. But I love that they did that too, because that's such a relatable thing and so many kids are going through. It's so important.
And he just had like a nice little beautiful opening up his shell. Everybody was obsessed with his I love you scene in the last
I know. That's
episode.
my favorite scene in the whole show. And he like improvs into it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you remember specifically what he improv?
He is supposed to say like a bunch of memories that he and Nene had together, and he just improv memories that Joshua and Olivia had together.
Oh,
so I was like caught off
awesome.
guard. Yeah, it was good.
I had Larry here last week.
Yes.
His character was just like,
Isn't he the best?
because I was like, oh, come on and watch the finale. And then he had the most glorious episode. Like,
The end credits? Like, I was there when they filmed that, and I literally, like, my heart was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. When she drops the flowers.
I like commented on his Instagram post, like, a la the Sharp pacing, where she's like, these cookies are genius. The best things I've ever tasted.
So, oh my god.
Can you make some more for me, Zeke?
It is like that.
Yes.
I put that together.
Oh, yes.
It's a parallel.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But Zeke didn't do a tap,
Right.
remember?
Oh. It's a Larry Saperstein special. He's so good.
I know, I'm like, can you teach me tap?
He's like ridiculously good at tap.
Ashlyn. So her first shot in that first episode where she gets cast as Miss Darvis and she's like, I'm dying, I'm deceased, I'm dead. I thought she was a guest star for like that one episode.
Right.
I didn't know that she was a regular.
Right.
So I was like, so happy we got to know her. She's like Mama Ashlyn.
She's amazing. And her voice, Wondering, is like
yeah, we're gonna talk about that. And then Carlos is
just magic.
yeah,
He's so fabulous.
he was great. The Seb was
Oh my gosh.
Born to Be Brave was like
It was so good.
yeah.
What's your songs?
This is my top 5 song list. This was hard.
Okay.
And these are the original songs, not the
Okay.
High School Musical ones. I say they're in no particular order because I don't like to list things in like,
Okay, of course.
you know, so they're like kind of in order, they're not really in an order. Number 5 is Roll of a Lifetime.
I love that song.
Because Lucas Gray Beale is
Right.
like my everything.
Wasn't that amazing? That's the best cameo.
That was everything.
So good, right?
He's singing.
I remember he came to set and he like started just singing it a cappella, and I was like, oh,
I know,
okay.
like, can you give me a voice
and he
lesson?
also like plays piano beautifully and is like a
That's
terrific
crazy.
actor. I know.
Number 4 was Out of the Old.
It's a good
It's
one.
a bop.
It's a bop. It's a,
I'm like
it's a
really
bop.
proud of that.
I love the way that they framed it all too, like the visuals to it.
Yeah,
We're good.
yeah.
is
It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 was Just for a Moment.
Classic. So good.
The way that they shot it and everything.
Right. It was so cool.
It was really good.
Yeah, that was such a great learning experience. That was like the first song that I ever kind of wrote, my first time co-writing too with Joshua.
Oh my god.
It was a really amazing experience, and I'm just still in shock that they let 2 teenage kids do that.
Right!
But, yeah,
But
really
it's
cool.
like such a good song.
Yeah?
I literally love it.
I'm so happy.
I listen to it all the time.
Yeah, it's a bop.
Number 2 is Born to Be Brave.
So good. So good. Just the visuals with it too when they like hold him up. I'm like, yeah.
When he walked onto that dance floor and started dancing by himself, I was like, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm in the grave. I'm
So
crying.
good. I remember I was there the day that they were filming it, and I didn't have any scenes that day, but I came to do like, I got a haircut or something, and I was sitting watching the monitor, and I literally fell out of my chair. Like I fell out of the director's chair. Literally fell out of the chair. It was so amazing, and it's just so moving.
Do you know what my number 1 is? My number 1 is Wondering.
So good.
It's so good.
It's so beautiful.
Also, like, I love an Act 2 power ballad. Of course, I love that song.
Right.
But you and Julia, like,
Yeah.
took my breath away.
It was super cool. I that was the first time that I ever met Julia, is when we went in to record Wondering. And I was like, ooh, oh my god, she's so cool. She can
my
sing
God.
her little heart out. We filmed it and we went back into like Video Village, and the whole hair and makeup trailer was just crying because it was like just so touching.
I hope to have you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Thank you so
great.
much for coming. Like, this was just so cool. Little wrap up of the
I
season.
know, I'm so
and
happy we
like,
could meet. I'm such a
Yeah.
big fan of all of your content.
oh, thanks! I'm actually going to be picking up my Encore reaction series next, so I'm going to be
Ooh,
reacting to
it's so
Encore,
good.
and then obviously we'll like see you in season 2
Season 2,
premieres. I'm so excited!
Oh, yeah.
So the kids can follow you.
At Olivia.Rodrigo on Instagram and Olivia_Rodrigo on Twitter. Just had to have that little subtlety to make people
You can follow me at Jacob D. Haren on Instagram and Twitter. If you don't know Olivia, you do now. And if you don't know me, you do now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you real soon.
Bye!
I cannot believe that just happened. Olivia was like the sweetest thing ever. She literally was in New York for such a short amount of time, and she came over, and once we were done, she literally left to get on a plane. So thank you, Olivia, for taking the time out to come on my little YouTube channel. This is just so crazy to me because before I did my very first episode, I called my friend basically in tears because I was like, why am I doing this? Like, nobody's gonna watch, like, this is so stupid, whatever. To see how, like, my channel has grown and just, like, one season of a show on Disney Plus is just crazy, and, like, watching the finale with Larry and then doing the season recap with Olivia, it's just all been so surreal and awesome. And while I am doing this just to make myself happy and do, like, a fun passion project that I love and to, like, talk about High School Musical, I really wanted to create something that people liked to watch, and I wanted to make people happy, and I cannot thank you all enough for watching this because it has been just such a joy over the past 10 weeks watching High School Musical, reading your comments and getting your DMs, and so that's why I just wanted to pop back on here really quick to address you myself and really thank you guys for watching. But lastly, before Olivia left, I had her sign my East High hoodie. I wore this hoodie when I reacted to the Born to be Brave episode, so I'm sure there's some tears on this hoodie somewhere. But she signed it for me, and I actually thought it'd be really fun to do a little giveaway. So if you want this East High hoodie, head on over to my Instagram at Jacob D. Haren, where you'll see all of the rules and requirements for entering to win this hoodie. I think it's really cozy and will be the perfect hoodie to wear all year as you cry every Friday that there's not a new episode of High School Musical, the musical, the series. And like, hello? Like, why would you not want this? So head on over to my Instagram for this giveaway. Again, while we are putting High School Musical away in the box until season 2, I'm not going anywhere. I am restarting my encore reaction series next week on Friday, and I have some other things planned after that. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you get all of those notifications. Head over to my Instagram to win this East High hoodie, and I feel really weird saying bye twice because I already said bye, so that's it. I'll see you next week on Friday. Okay, bye.